Good morning. Today it is July 7th, 2022, and I want to talk about freedom and how we're going to get there. I think that attempting to get there through any political means, through electing anybody or uh, unelecting other people, is is not the approach that's going to win. I think the approach that we're going to get to freedom such that it is the natural order of things is through developing the economy that will uh, support our freedom. Uh, Let me just take a minute today, I'm trying to make these short, to describe the current hindrances to our experiencing freedom as a collective. The first of which is corporatism. And I will briefly go over the fact that we each have been made into a corporation, a mini corporation, uh, by I'll just call them the ruling cabal. I don't know what else to call them. And that activity or that status that we each have our own legal corporate entity is, for the most part, not in common knowledge. And it's important that people recognize that there is a difference between us doing commerce together as flesh and blood people and us doing commerce in the system as it is set up and designed right now. Uh, the one place that you can see this legal structure that has been put in place is on our credit cards and our checks and all things to do with business. Our names are written in all caps. Now, the most of us, that slips by our attention. It doesn't really matter to us. We haven't really thought about why our names are written in all caps on these things, on our licenses, on our, all these places. But to those who are running and designing the system, this has great significance because the name in all caps is the corporation, the mini corporation I will call, that has been assigned to you. And our participation in it is through our signature, which designates our agreement to participate in this corporatism, if you will. And we sign our checks, we sign our little receipts, and we use our flesh and blood signature. And that is our agreement, even though most of us don't even know we are giving agreement to doing that, for the elitist structure of corporatism to continue to hinder and encapsulate all of our activity in this maze and morass of laws and regulation and fees and taxation and on and on. One of the places you can look if you need to see the evidence of this is if you still use personal checks. You can go to look at your personal checks and where you have your signature line. That is, if you look at it under a microscope, that actually says authorized signature over and over and over again. There's a little MP, which stands for microprint, and if you get a strong enough microscope, or you can see that it's not a line at all. It says authorized signature over and over again, and your signature there is authorizing the business that is being done in with your corporation, which is your name in all caps or whatever, if you're doing it from a business. Um, and the implications and the amount of activity that goes on with that deception in place, the deception being that most people don't know that they have been incorporated, um, is uh, is important to move beyond. Whether it's important for everybody to understand how much deception has been going on, they feel it in their gut. It is important to design new systems, better, I don't even like to use the word systems, but better methods that the collective can uh, do commerce that uh, removes the need for corporation or the rights of corporation, or uh, circumnavigates corporatism altogether. And we'll be talking about how that will be. Let me see. I do want to say, and maybe I can pause it to bring up a screenshot. I do want to say, if you want to learn more about that legal fiction, that's what they call it. They also call it the straw man that's been made in your name. There are a series of booklets. And let me see if I can pause this and pull it up for you, that you can learn more. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to share the screen so that you can see this booklet. So here is the book that you can get on eBay. It's very it's very easy to read and has some great information in it. And there's another book. There's 3 of these books. So this one's called Meet Your Straw Man. We the People. That's what it looks like. You can get it places. This one says it's for $10. And here's another one. This talks about how we went from common law to the Universal Commercial Code. And this is also an instrumental little booklet. So I hope that's useful to you. I'm going to stop screen share. And I think I'm going to say goodbye for that today. Happy summer. Grow as many things as you can. And stay stable through all of this. You connect yourself with your own inner understanding of the living ethers, and you know, be wary of the news. Lots of love. Bye.